Fashion Revolution is a global movement. We have a presence in over 100 countries in the world. We're a not-for-profit organisation and we work to demand and create greater transparency in the fashion industry. Fast fashion is rising really quickly. So every year 150 billion items of factory-made clothing are made, and in 2012 it was 80 billion that were made. So in 6 years that's almost doubled in terms of the production. Fast fashion's rising at an alarming rate, and sustainable fashion is something that combats that. So sustainable fashion is also really important because the human cost of the fashion industry is really huge. A lot of garment workers, mainly women and a lot of children, are working in unsafe and undignified conditions, and the way that we can oppose fast fashion is supporting sustainable fashion. Sustainable fashion in Vietnam and specifically in Hanoi is really booming at the moment. It's really exciting. There are 4 main areas, so tailors, going and having clothes made, having things fixed and mended. Designers who are making in an ethical way and producing using sustainable fabrics and textiles. Designers who are preserving ethnic minorities' techniques. And also vintage. Vintage is huge in Hanoi. So obviously there are things that you can support where you know that you're not supporting fast fashion, which is shopping second-hand, getting things mended and repaired, things that you already own, and really loving the clothes. In terms of when you do want to buy something new, if you have 2 choices, which one is the most ethical or sustainable, you can look at what material the t-shirt is made of. So polyester is always bad news because polyester never biodegrades. The more natural the better. Cotton, linen. So Fashion Revolution is all about people taking initiative and getting involved. It's about community projects, so it's the kind of thing that if anybody has an idea and wants to start an event or run a workshop, they can get in touch with the country coordinator. So I coordinate for Vietnam, so anyone with ideas of Vietnam can contact me and I can help in any way to make it happen. That's why this is such an amazing movement, because it's collaborative. Since being in Vietnam, something that I've been really touched by is the people on the streets mending shoes, the tailors in their tiny workshops, but they're just passionate about what they do and they're being supported by the local community. I think that's something that would be amazing if more young people can connect with and support. The other thing, something that's really important, is for the awareness of what's going on inside the factories to become more widespread in Vietnam.